left the tropical oasis of my home to come here to What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today it's a gloomy fucking day over in Canada, but what else is new? I'm starting to get sick again. Seems like I just recovered from getting sick like a couple of months ago. But we got legs. I don't feel like going to the gym. I actually want to go home and low-key sleep. I also have to study. It's been a while since I've studied for like my PT course. I gotta talk to y'all about that because I thought I had a little bit left to do, when in actuality, there's a lot. So, I hope you guys have been good. I've been good up until yesterday. You know when you're starting to come down with the flu, you start getting like that little scratchy feeling every time you swallow in the back of your throat? Yeah. We gonna hit some legs today. Of course it's had to be leg day on the day that it decides to rain. No pre-workout, no nothing. Just raw demons and vibes. And you know what's crazy? I was like, you know what? Let me be different today. And let me not pack my headphones and use my earpods instead, because I'm gonna be recording. Now I've regretted my decision, and now I want my headphones.
Thank you.
Am I gonna go home and get them? No, because who's gonna drive home to then drive to the gym in this weather? Because if I go home, I guarantee you I am not leaving. But anyways, it's been, how long has it been now? We've been on the cut for about 3 weeks. No, I just wanna get this part out of the way. I kind of fucked up on the beginning of the cut. What I mean by that, I wasn't tracking how much fish I was eating, and because of said fucking up, I ended up eating more than I was planning to eat. Now with that being said, within the first week, I gained 2 pounds. Okay? Now that could just be like the glycogen and stuff from all the extra carbs and shit like that. But nonetheless, 2 pounds were gained. It's now the 3rd week, and your boys lost about 4 pounds after the increase of 2. When I weighed myself last week, I was 207, I believe. I could be wrong. I put a photo of it somewhere. I've been enjoying, well, I mean, technically speaking, with the amount of calories that I was eating, I started off eating 2,500 for the first 2 weeks. Now this week, I have decided to drop it down to 2,350, which is like a small drop of like 150 calories. Like I said, I'm not planning to do like a very extensive and like aggressive cut. Reason for that is it is still summer and I still would like to enjoy some food. Now, it's only when we get on into the latter stages of the cut that we're going to be in like the thousands, like 1,800, 17. The lowest I think I'm going to go is 1,800 calories. Anything lower than that is probably going to kill me. Simple as that. But right now we're at 2,350. We've been managing that pretty well. Cardio is still at about 30 minutes a day. But what I've been trying to do, I've been trying to be active as much as possible. Outside, walking around, getting my steps in, walking the dog, that type of thing. So it works out. But I'll probably start to increase my cardio, maybe start doing like 45 minutes a day, that type of thing. Go from there. You know, regular cutting stuff. I'm on my way to the gym right now. We're gonna be there in about an hour, maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. I'll see you guys when I get there. Do my warm-up and stuff, and then we're gonna probably jump straight into today's workout. We're gonna talk some shit, we're gonna chat it up. I don't know if I'll see the man there again today or not. Maybe not, who knows, but you know, we gotta put in some work today. So I'll see you guys. I was bruh, and it's I hate being sick, bro. Anyways, I'll see you boys at the gym. Warm-up is done. Stretching has been completed. I almost had to do a leg press because somebody was here, but luckily for me, he only had 1 set left. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do my set now so that I can get it, so on and so forth. So, here we are. We got 3 beautiful working sets of this monster here. Last week I did 4 plates and I went to failure and I got 5 reps. This week I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
aiming for 6 this time. May have to rest a bit longer in between sets, but we'll see how that goes. I'll try to give commentary as I'm doing the shit too. See how that goes. Eh? To be honest, I might have to get like some lifting shoes or something. Cause like, I don't necessarily want to be lifting in these shoes. Alright. I don't know how that doing my lifts and commentary stuff is gonna work. I was trying to talk to you guys and stuff, and I lost count of how many reps I was supposed to do. I got to 3, and then I started thinking about what I was supposed to be doing, like the amount of reps, and then everything went out of my mind. This is not gonna work out. Absolutely not. I can already tell that this little flu that's trying to get me down is definitely affecting me already, because there's no reason for me to be tired. Well, I say that, but I did just do, for like a warm-up, I did just do whatchamacallit. I believe these are adductors and those are abductors. So I did adductors. Yeah, it's the adductor. So that's adduction. So I did adductors. 3 sets of 10, and I maxed out the machine. So technically speaking, I do have a reason to be somewhat tired. You know what I'm saying? To be a little fatigued, if you will. I'll just do 2 plates for, probably do 2 plates for maybe a set of 10 or 8. To be honest, I think like 8 has been like reps within. Okay. I thought I needed a spot. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was about to be like Spider-Man and come to the rescue. Spider-Man. Anyways, how's your guys' summer going? Like what's new? Like, leave in the comments how you guys have been feeling. Like, how has summer been treating you? Like, what's tea? What's new? Is this mic even on?
It is. Okay.
Because I do have a track record of talking to myself. Like today, I made an intro and I wasn't recording. I was outside in the rain talking, and I wasn't recording, so I was talking to myself for like 2 minutes. Am I really that forgetful? Seems like I am. So let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to, on like my rest days and stuff, I gotta get back into training my joints and shit. Cause why are my knees hurting? My lord, that was crazy. But I moved pretty decent. So we're gonna do, I think that was okay. So we're gonna do 3 for a set of 8, and then we're gonna do 4 and aim for 6. I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I hate being sick or coming down with anything. It's truly I need to find a cookbook. I think Quinton, his name is on Instagram. He's got his own cookbook and shit. He's probably like one of the few influencers out there. If you message him, he responds. I mean, he might be later, but he still responds. But he's got like a cookbook and stuff. I might buy that because I wanna change up like how I eat. You know what I'm saying? Because, for example, I forgot to meal prep dinner for this week. So I got lunch sorted. Rice, veggies, and chicken breast, but I don't have anything for dinner. So what I'm probably gonna do like a little makeshift dinner what I might do is buy a bag of a salad bag or whatever, and then I just eat that with like, I don't know, 300 grams, 200 grams of lean ground beef with a protein shake, call out the evening. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only eating about 250 carbs a day. So, which in essence isn't a lot, but it's not a little at the same time. I wanted to do overnight oats. I tried it like a day last week, and then I didn't realize that I put in I did twice the serving size, which was in total like 60 grams of carbs, which for the day is a lot, especially with how I break down my macros and shit like that. So I just want to find some recipes, maybe like make some yogurt ice cream type of things, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, cut's been going decent. I've had no problems. Like, and the thing is, like, if I eat outside of what I'm planned to eat, I'll make it fit in my macros. Like, I'm that guy in the supermarket. I stand with my hands on my hips and I look, and I'm reading out every macro, and I'm like, this amount of carb, this amount of fat, this amount of sugar, so on and so on. I'll become that guy. Cause I'm not gonna lie. My life before I knew what a calorie was tremendous. I was eating like shit. I was also training a little bit like shit too. So hence why I look like how I do now and not back then. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's hit this lovely and glorious set of 3. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna hit some calves, and then a single leg movement, either be front foot elevated split squats or Bulgarians. Either way, it's gonna fucking suck. Or maybe single leg press. I might do that, cause that's a lot more stable than that, and it's less load on my spine compared to this. So, man, as we see, this is for a set of 8. So let's go. Come here. Oh, it's gonna be a rough day. Four plates is gonna be a fucking grind. Yeah. Oh God. I remember the days where I used to watch niggas come in the gym and do this weight and shit like that. And I used to be like, wow, those guys are some absolute monsters. And here we are. One of those people that I looked up to. Is the constant doing it. You gotta continuously go after it, you feel me? So recently, I watched over Attack on Titan, right? I watched it over in 4 days. Don't ask me how I did it. Just know that when I decide to binge watch an anime, I watch that shit from dusk till dawn. Dawn till dusk. And dusk till dawn again. After rewatching it, number one, it's crazy how everything is intertwined. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that don't, when you watch it the first time, you don't notice it, but on a second watch, or maybe this is like the third time I've rewatched it, right? And it's like you see shit that you didn't see before, and then like I don't think pushing for those next 2 reps will be worth it right now. I gotta use this calf machine. Not really a fan of it because of this part right here makes my feet slip off. But probably gonna do 3 to 4 sets of this. And then honestly, brother, if the leg press is free, maybe that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? How you been?
Good, bro. I haven't seen you in a while, bro.
I mean, I've been here.
You just come at random times, bro?
I always come. I come at 5 most days.
You filming content right now for
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah, YouTube. Yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
YouTube? Bro, subscribe to this guy. Strong guy, bro.
Oh God. I could probably go heavier than this, but it's okay. No matter if I'm doing these, what I'm really focusing on prioritizing is that deep stretch at the bottom and then a solid contraction at the top. There's a lot of mixed feelings about what works best for these guys. Some people say doing half reps. Some people say doing like the full contraction at the top and then at the bottom and shit like that. I mean, I think, well, for me, I'm probably just gonna mix it up. Is this brother doing this in slippers? Wow. I'm surprised. I'm not doing anything more than 10 today. Because from the time my ego decides, oh, we're feeling strong today, that's when everything goes downhill. You feel me? What? So, taking it easy. So like we all know I'm studying to become a PT and shit, right? So I'm doing this ISSA training. And there are 9 modules in this training. I haven't been on it in a while. And I'll be honest, I haven't been on it in a while. A lot of stuff has been going on. But what's happened is, before, like last month, what I did, I was like, okay, let me go through each module and see how many modules are within each module. I open up each module and there's only 1. And each one says getting started. And I click on it and I went through it and then like, that was it. I was like, oh, so I have time. So I don't necessarily have to be, you know, cramming everything as it is right now. I went back on it yesterday because I was like, I haven't studied in a while. Let me put in some work. Let me get some studying in before it fails to expire. I went back into the nutritionist course and went back into that. I was like, there's something odd about this get started module where, you know what I'm saying, it's just this. It can't just be this. It's got to be something else. So I went through it again. And at the end of it, there's a quiz. And the quiz is just saying you agree to the terms and conditions and so on and so forth. And you fill it out. And I did that. After doing that, that's when I saw 9 other fucking modules come up within the nutritionist course alone. And now that, you know what I'm saying, time is of the essence, I need to cram. I fucked up. I fucked up. So, I mean, it's still time. I've got to the end of August. So I gotta create a schedule so I can be home and just study. Because there's a final exam that I have to pass. So, anyways, now am I gonna do 1 set? Am I gonna do 2 sets? Am I gonna do 3 sets? Today, let's go. Knee's not having it today. Oh God. I've seen the girlies doing that stance before, and it helps with like stability and shit. Because I felt all that weight in my knees. Actually came in clutch. Can't lie. To go home and cook after this, bro, it's beyond me. Sometimes I wish I had superpowers, you know? You ever wish you had superpowers? Like, if I had superpowers, what would I wish I have? I would wish I could have the power to have the control over matter. You know what I'm saying? Where I could make shit and destroy shit. Like, you know how OP I would be if I have superpowers? Also, by the way, I'm not being a hero. Everyone's like, oh, if I got powers today, I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna save the day. Do I look like I give a fuck about saving the day? Brother, if I get superpowers, I'm doing what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working for nobody. As a matter of fact, y'all need to pay me.
World domination!
We got niggas out here doing the full stack and shit. Anyways, we're not gonna be doing that. First off, don't need these anymore. I wish I could sit out on my knees when I go home, just take them off and just plop them on the bed or some shit. I'm gonna like the other gym in Etobicoke, I love for the mere fact that like the pivot area, the fulcrum, if you want to get scientific, it able to come all the way back, so I'm able to like get that much and like stretch on my quads and shit. So just that, much better. Nah, walk through. It's all good, bro. Walk through if you gotta walk through. Walk through, bro. Walk through. Walk through. I'm not gonna front you, but I forgot how much this shit sucks at the end of a workout. Cause I've been doing it before. You can do it before and like pre-exhaust the muscle before you use it. But based off of what I've seen, based off like what I've been studying, studies have shown like that doesn't really do much. I mean, if you want to use it to warm up, sure, but I prefer to use additives as a warm up. That also has some muscle that a lot of people neglect as well too. That adductor muscle that runs in here. And then, yeah. So I'll do additive a set of 10, jump up to 175, and then do 2 more sets of 8, and then we go from there, bro. Like this sick feeling that like, is like the beginning of the end. You know what I mean? Like you wake up, your throat's itchy and shit like that, and then throughout the day, you just feel the scratchiness continuously come and that shit like that. And it's like I took meds yesterday, and I probably got to take more again tomorrow, right? Tonight, I should say. I may take tomorrow off from work, but the thing is, if I don't go to work tomorrow, I can stay home and edit this video. Win-win.
That is not correct.
Next up, and then we're gonna have a little car ride home. Gotta give you guys a montage at least. Haven't done one for the beginning of the video, so might as well have one for the end, right? My God. Should I go up? That's as far as I'll go. I wonder what you guys listen to in the gym. Comment down below what you guys listen to in the gym. Whether that be rock, jazz. If you are listening to slow, methodical music in the gym, I generally think something's wrong with you. But at the same time, I do listen to it sometimes as well. But like, I need some recommendations because I've out-listened all the music in my playlist. So I need some recommendations. So if you have any, just drop them down below. Alright, last set. Gotta give it everything.
Oh, what is this?
To the car. To the car. Oh, Jesus. Yes, beautiful people. If you've made it to this point in the video, because I know it's a bit of a longer one, you are officially a real one, and you deserve that. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit later than what I said I was going to be doing for like every 2 weeks. I got lazy and I'm sorry, but I'll be better. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, tell a friend to tell a friend. You already know the deal, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.